Good morning, YouTubers. Well, it's time for you to look at my old ugly face again. This morning I want to talk about a subject that a lot of people are not really familiar with. They've heard it mentioned quite a few times, but yet they don't understand very well how it works. And I hope I will be able to present this in a way that you can see and understand what all is involved and what all will be involved. Now, at the beginning of the video, I posted a couple of Bible verses from Revelations that deal with the mark of the beast. And that's what I want to be talking on this morning, is about the mark. Now, when you read Revelations, it tells you about nobody be able to buy or sell unless they have the mark. And a lot of people don't understand exactly what that entails, because it says that to receive a mark in the right hand or the forehead. Now, a lot of people are teaching today that this is not a physical mark, but it's a spiritual mark, and in the hand is saying that you shake hands or whatever, that you accept the things dealing with the mark, and the part in the forehead is representative of knowledge about the mark, about the disobedience to God and so on. And in this video I'm also going to show some pictures about a device that is being used today in order to try to help show what's going on. Now, granted, the different views on the mark, most of them are accurate to degrees. But there's, as I said, there's more involved than just that little bit of mind knowledge that we have. A lot of people don't think that there will be a physical mark of any kind. And I want to show that there is or will be a physical mark that we must accept in order to do the final rejection of God, I guess you would call it. Now, as you notice in that verse, it said that you couldn't buy or sell unless you had the mark. Well, now, if it was strictly a spiritual thing to where you had the knowledge or you accepted the teachings or accepted the Antichrist, there would be no way of actually forcing someone to not be able to buy or sell if they just had this kind of knowledge. There has to be something more involved, something that will control the situation of being able to buy and sell. Therefore, there has to be a physical marking of some type which will control this situation. Now, I'm pretty well convinced that it is a microchip that a lot of people have talked about that will be implanted in the forehead, so a scanner can be run over it, or you can hold your head down to the scanner or whatever, and it will interpret the information in that chip. Or you'll have it somewhere in your right hand, again, in order to scan it over the device to read the information in that chip. Now, if you do not have this chip, there'll come a point in time when you go to buy something in a store, and if you do not have that chip, you will not be able to do so, for the simple reason that all the transactions are controlled electronically. And so with this thought in mind, we'll look at some of these pictures that I've presented and show you what I think is going to occur. Now, as I said, there'll come a point in time when this will be basically a moneyless society. In other words, money will not cross from one hand to another. It'll all be done by a chip. Almost every country has some number sequence which is connected to each individual. Like here in America, ours is a Social Security number. Now granted, the Social Security number is not supposed to be used for anything except Social Security. Yet, everywhere you go, you have to give your Social Security information. Everything is connected to your Social Security number. Your checking account, savings account, medical records, whatever is connected to that Social Security number. So regardless of what system is used, there will be a number attached to you that a computer system can read and use that information to transfer funds from a checking account, banking savings account, credit card, whatever. And without one of those, you will not be able to buy or sell anything. There will not be any money per se. There may be some people that will have some that don't put it in a checking or savings and use it to do some of the transactions, but in reality I believe that that will be illegal, but yet it will be done. But there will come a point in time, and I think it's very soon to happen, because all the stores basically are setting up for this type of situation. Again, I will show this in some of the pictures.